All right, it has been a long time since I have done a behind the portal video. I've been dealing with a lot of personal and some personal stuff again. Nothing major. I'm okay. Just dealing with a lot of different things here and there. Putting some stuff together. As you can see in the background, there is some new stuff in there, and some things have changed. We're going to talk about that today a little bit. I have to do this in one take because I don't have any editing software right now. So this is going to be a one-shot video, straight up raw. So I hope I don't screw it up somewhere. I got a little bit of a bullet line here. It's just a couple of things I want to talk about it. I haven't really been doing as much as I wanted to do with the model stuff. I started playing with the models a little bit, and I've been learning how to actually do some rigging. This is just, what you see right now is just kind of placeholder stuff. Most of what's in this background stuff is placeholder stuff right now. I am going to get more stuff here soon, but there is a good chance you will see actual videos of me dropping in the nearish future. As long as Prism doesn't do another update and break everything. That was one of the other things, is there's an update and it broke a bunch of stuff, but also gave us some really cool tools that you can currently see in the background. One of those is, you've been able to do Prism mobile integration, but they now have specific stuff for VTubers. And my phone is currently now linked through my network to my computer, to my laptop, doing this. All this shaking, that's all controlled by my phone and is completely offloaded off my PC. So my PC doesn't have to run anything to do with my model right now, even though it's a simple PNG that just does the shakies. It's just easy ad hoc thing I put together relatively quickly. It's really, really nice to be able to do this way, for especially people who don't have a lot of higher end equipment. I don't have bad equipment, but I don't have the highest end stuff. I mean, I got a laptop with a RTX 3050. I mean, it's 4 gigabytes of RAM in that thing. It's nothing for as far as graphics cards go, but I can do a lot with it because I can offload some of the work now to my phone, which helps a lot. Plus, Prism, you can kind of run in a potato mode now too when you're recording, which is really good. So it helps with a lot of stuff. I did some test videos that you guys haven't seen, some test recording videos of MechWarrior stuff. I'm waiting for the Fallout big update to come through and see how much it breaks mods, because I do plan to do some Fallout videos and some fun stuff. I've wanted to do Fallout content for a long, long time. I happen to love the Fallout games, so I always have. I've played them for thousands of hours since 3 came out, and I've played some of the older ones too. I haven't played every single one of them, but I've played the majority of them. The only one I haven't played is Tactics. And I love Skyrim too, so there might be that eventually in the future. And then obviously MechWarrior just had an update. I was going to do some videos, and then MechWarrior broke everything with an update. So I've been running into a lot of stuff getting broken with updates, which has slowed stuff down, and then I kind of get a little demotivated. Another thing that you're going to finally hear publicly for the first time is I have been writing a lore story. It originally started as just a simple lore background story for Mr. Point, but it has now turned into what will probably eventually be a book. I have 3 chapters of it written up right now that are currently being reviewed by some people, just to see where I'm going. I haven't finished the whole story yet. I'm gonna try and do some stuff. If I have mutual VTubers that want to be in the VTuber world that is in the book, message me and let me know if you see this. You don't have to, I just need some basic lore. I'm not going to do a whole ton. You might just have some cameos. There might be some more active characters in there. I don't know exactly everything. I already have some friends that are in. I already have one friend that's in the book just with a little cameo. So it's going to be a lore based on the VTubers that I started dealing with when I first started getting into VTubing. Before I even did VTubing on my own, when I started watching it, back before when it all started turning into EM. But I want to talk to them before I use their stuff in a book. Obviously, I want to talk a little bit closer to them, and some of them are hard to get a hold of because, well, they're bigger VTubers and stuff, and then some may not want to be involved. So I don't know who's all going to be involved yet, so I'm not going to say that. There won't be names or anything. When it comes down and stuff eventually finally drops, that's when it'll come up. And that's if I can even get this project to where I want it to be. I don't know. I will eventually write the book for just me, even if there are nobody that wants to be part of it. I will just make the world. I already got it pretty well laid out how I want to do it starting. So that's one of the things I've been working on that you haven't seen. So we're going to talk a little bit about how awesome this little integration is with mobile in your models, because I want some people who are new seeing how easy this is. And what's really cool is they have pre-made models. Like you see my little shaky shake model, I can just with a couple of taps of my finger completely switch to a model that they have that is done already. This model's already ready to go. Yeah, I know there's a Christmas background. It's the one I use behind my model because I like the way it does the edge. I'm not entirely set with everything yet. This is all just ad hoc stuff. But this is a free model that's for use on Prism to use. It's right there. They've got actually several of them that you can use if you want. I don't have all of them down. I only got like 2 of them downloaded that I was just playing with. And then here is a female one for the ladies out there. So there's girl ones too. There's actually quite a few of them that they have that are just ready to rock and roll. That are ready to go if you want to just do something simple. Prism is stupid easy to use. I have really been liking it even when it's getting broken and it drives me a little nuts. But as you can see, that's how fast I can just whip right back. And that's just on my phone sitting. My phone's not in any special mount. It's just standing on a cheap dollar store mount, just sitting there. It picks up my voice and does the shake. It's actually got some integration with blinking and stuff like that, and you can set it up to where you can talk with the mouth and stuff. I'll eventually have some of that going. That's part of why I've been working on my models, and I want to do some stuff and starting to learn to break my own stuff. Learning how to do all the computer drawing stuff and then learning live 2D cubism all on your own when you don't know how to do any of that crap, like out of the blue, is a big step for me. I am not software inclined. So it is a very, very big thing for me to do. But I am actually enjoying it, even though it kind of hurts my brain a little bit. And I did a little bit of updating to the model and some stuff. Nothing major. It's still my Summoner's model. I only just did little tweaks to it. Now, one of the other things that I was wanting to pay attention while I'm doing this video is I wanted to see how bad the power is eaten up. And it does not look like it's eating too much power. No. It does eat power pretty quickly, so if you're going to do a longer stream with this, you're going to definitely want your phone plugged in, and I'm sure the phone's probably going to get... My phone's getting pretty toasty. I'm probably going to set up one of my older phones to do this, because I don't need a really good camera in the phone. It's just got to pick up my voice to do the shaky thing, and then to pick up my blinking for the PNG model. There is other integrations now in Prism I haven't really looked at, but you can integrate VTube Studio. Like, there's a lot of integrations in the main program if you want to just go off your PC as well. So there's a lot of options to go on now with Prism with this, and it's so easy. Like right now, just doing this recording with the phone and everything, all this going in the background and the music and everything else. Hopefully it's not too loud. I tried to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how the audio is going to be. Like I said, this is one take in one shot, and I got to do it this way because I don't have any video editing software right now. I got to download some of that and play with that too. I'm already learning enough as it is. And the one I was using, I'm not paying a subscription. I'm not doing a subscription thing, so I will not use video editing software that makes me forced into a subscription. And the same thing with models, unless I have no choice. Like I don't even know what I got to pay for live 2D or live 2D stuff, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. But if I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. But right now my CPU usage is all of like 1.4%, and I haven't gotten any warnings for anything dropping. Some of the test videos, the quality is not as great as I'd like. I've been tweaking, trying to play a little bit to get the quality up. We'll have to see how it goes down with this. I got it pretty good. There's some video footage that I had saved and I'm gonna just kind of go over. I don't know. I'm gonna do what I can, but I ain't got a ton. I got my laptop, my gaming laptop, and a microphone, which is a HyperX, which is actually pretty nice. HyperX SoloCast, Great budget microphone. Highly recommend. But if you can pitch for the Quadcast, I would think that one would be better. That's my first upgrade outside of a computer, unless someone wants to give me a computer that I can use. But I don't think I'm going to be that popular for a while. But the first thing I'm gonna buy with stuff when I bring stuff in, and if we get stuff going on and I keep doing this, my first upgrade will be better microphones and try and adjust the sound quality of places where I am. I'm just kind of ad hoc in my house, in my room. I don't got any of the professional foam boards and stuff you see everybody else have. This is just me and my half cluttered ass desk and my notebook, my cell phone, and an extra monitor. And so I'm going to do what I can with what I got now, because I want to make content. And I've been trying to do it and put it off for a long time. The hands are doing meh. They are going to be what they're going to be. Life's got to change sometimes, and we don't like it, and we got to deal with it. So we do. But I want to thank everybody for coming to watch this Gorilla stream that I'm going to drop. I wouldn't even call it a stream. It's not even a stream. It's a video. Just a Gorilla video. I know it says streaming coming in the background, but I'm still working on stuff, and I'm not playing with anything more than I need to right now today. I can do a little bit of a change, but I'll do at the end. I'll show you the new ending screen. Or maybe I'll save that for another video. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to save that for another video. I just want to end this one cleanly and do it one good take that I'm happy with. But I appreciate you coming to find out what's been going on. And this is actually the longest video I've done so far outside of my old streams from back in the day. Which there's a good chance I'm going to upload some of that old footage and stuff into another part of the channel in the future. Just straight through. I'll probably dump RAWs too. I don't know exactly how I'm going to structure everything yet. It's new. I do want to use some of those videos to practice editing. So there's one video I want to do from Elite Dangerous a while ago where I was I did a kind of video jumping through the Neutron Highway. And I want to do just like a quick fun video on that. I know it's a little out of date, but it'll just be entertaining. And it'll be practice for me to edit and drop a video. But outside of that, I appreciate everybody coming to show up, and I'm going to close this thing out right now. And we're going to play one of my favorite closing songs for a little bit here as we close out, and I'm just going to be quiet and let it do its thing. Thank you.
They can try to shut us up, try to cut us down. Ain't no army that is gonna stop us now. Try to lock us.
Okay, I'm keeping that in because I'm not reshooting this whole thing for that mess up. You're gonna have to deal with that. But this is the ending screen, and this will be the ending song you hear anytime I close from now on. I'm not editing that out because I can't. So you get to watch me be a goof. Like I said, points learning to Prism, points learning to stream, and it's behind the portal. So you get raw meat. That's all there is to it. And I think it's really, really loud music too. I am sorry about that. I am so sorry. I'm gonna turn it off now and let you all get your earbuds back, because you can probably barely hear me over that loud ass.
I would rather die by electrocution than let them silence us or let them lie to us for one more day. This is retribution. Let them hate if they want to hate. Trust them, I say what I want to say. I ain't gonna fake it or run away. Face it, I'm unafraid. Take it on the chin like a man with his judgment day. We're the underdogs, we're the challengers on our worst behavior. We're the renegades, we're the vagabonds, we're our generation. We're the counterculture, we're the underground. Don't know what to tell you. Label us as your enemy, but we're the rebellion.
You know what? We're going to let this entire song play because I happen to love this song. And I want it to just play out at the end of this video for you guys if you want to listen to it. It's Tom McDonald. I got permission from him directly to use his music on my streams. I happen to like a lot of his music. I don't agree with everything Tom says, but I agree with a lot of what Tom says. And he speaks a lot of real truths, and he's come a long way on his own. So, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. I know you've inspired me to do stuff more. I mean, I didn't think I'd have a chance in heck of letting you getting to use my music or getting to use your music, but I asked, and you said sure, and gave me permission, and I appreciate it very much. Should definitely check out his music, people. I highly recommend it. You might not like all of it. You might not like all of his videos and his things, but you don't have to like everything about somebody to support them. He's an indie music person that does everything himself with his wonderful wife Nova, and he loves his family. Watch God Mode. The God Mode video, amazing video. God Mode. I have not seen a video ever done like that by anybody. And he deserves all the help he can get, and he earned it. And he's an inspiration. I'm going to be quiet now and let the rest of the song play.